she's using the symbology like fishing, and just for you to sit in silence sometimes is good. And even when the sad emotions come up, that's okay, just feel them. You're not going to give them more power by feeling them. The opposite will happen. When you feel it, it just wants to be acknowledged, and then say, okay, well, I thank you, go to the light. And then you can kind of, send it off, so to speak. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to scan your energetic field here just a bit. All
Okay.
right. One thing that Spirit is showing me is that when I look at your energy, it seems really small. And your spirit team wants you to really open up your aura and get out there further. You seem to kind of hold your energy close to you. It could be
Mm-hmm.
because you can maybe feel other people's energy. It might throw you off a bit. Um, One thing, too, that we're seeing when we get into your energetic field is they're taking me all the way down into your heart. I almost just feel like, oh, like something is just tugging at my heart, like I've had a sadness lately. Have you
Mm-hmm.
had something happen that has really kind of broken your heart, so to speak?
Yes, probably more than one though. So it's probably all, kind of influenced me, all of these
Okay.
different things.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. Yeah. So what they're saying is your spirit team is like, let's just kind of separate them. And this is for you to do work maybe later on, kind of separate
Mm-hmm.
them where it's not so overwhelming. Maybe just take one thing and ask your spirit team, what was I supposed to learn about this? Just try, they're saying, try to keep in mind that things don't happen to you, they happen for you.
Right.
You're a wonderful helper for other people, and your hands like to be busy. If your hands aren't busy, it kind of gives your mind too much time to come in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
they're showing me that you might start to do another little project, take up something to do with the hands, which is creative, which will help with that. That would
Mm-hmm.
be like a meditation for you. Some people like to hunker down in meditation. Some people like to go walking. And they're saying with you, it's using your hands. Um, okay, so what have we got going on here? All right. They're just saying no stone left unturned. They're going through where you kind of do your soul searching too. Even though you did it with your mother, but it kind of works with you as well. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Very drawn into your stomach area. I don't know if you have stomach issues. It just feels like there's a lot of anxiety, where you just kind of maybe hold it in and don't really express it. You're really good at maybe shoving down your feelings. They're taking me back to a little girl who was good at this as well. You could, of course, voice your opinion, but a lot of times when you got your feelings hurt, that's when you might have really just shut down. And
Yes.
and it feels like that is kind of coming all the way up and following you now that you're an adult, and you're starting to really be able to um, voice your opinion in a nice way, um, without hurting other people's feelings, because it's like the
Mm-hmm.
older that you get, the more that you realize words really can hurt, and they
Mm-hmm.
can stick around a lot longer, than even physical pain sometimes.
Right.
So your team is starting to really chit chat. They're talking about on the radio too. You're going to have a lot of songs that come up, and they might just you might just get some of the certain words or verses of these songs that really is going to be what you need for just right then. Um, it's not that it'll remind you of someone; it's just messages from your spirit team, and they're just going to kind of come through songs.
That's what I really resonate with is the songs that I hear, um, all the time. Is I always hear that my dad is sending me the messages through the songs that I hear.
Yeah.
the things that I need to hear at that time.
Yeah. And it's funny because a lot of times when spirit will come through, it'll be songs that, oh, this was my, dad's favorite song or my brother's favorite song. But this is the actual words of all these different songs. And it could
Hmm.
be three different songs in one day. And a
Right.
certain sentence will come out, and those are messages from your father. Um,
Hmm.
and also, of course, in the dreams, those might start to really spark up and be very colorful. Sometimes I
Hmm.
think, do I dream in color or black and white? But
Hmm.
they're saying yours are in going to be in really wonderful colors, some colors that you might not even recognize. The minute
Hmm.
I say colors, I'm seeing a beautiful rainbow around you too. Have you been praying for help from the
Yeah.
angels?
Hmm.
Because they want me to tell you they hear your prayers, because I see this wonderful halo all the way around your head. This is for the mental body too, and the emotional body coming in. Um,
Hmm.
and the minute I said that too, I'm drawn to one of your feet, or your legs, or toe. I'm kind of drawn to the feet and the toes. I don't know if you have an issue, the heels, the feet. There's something there, and it almost kind of comes up to the knee. Um,
Hmm.
so I don't. Do you have any issues with a foot or a bottom part of your leg, your knee?
Um, I had broken my ankle and on both sides years ago, and so I still have issues um, with that same one. Um,
Okay.
I still feel it.
Okay. I'm asking Irene, why did she say that? She says there might be certain either insoles that you can put in that might actually help with that. So maybe you can
Hmm.
kind of ask spirit, oh, lead me to a certain insole, because it just feels like the more cushion or something of that nature would help, because some of it almost feels like it might even radiate further up your leg, and kind of just throw everything off kilter just a bit. Um,
Yeah, I don't know why my feet started hurting just a few years ago for some reason, and I don't know why. Um,
yeah, sometimes spirit will, I'm asking Irene, um, and she's saying sometimes, well, with you, she's saying that it might feel like that you're not moving forward as fast as what you would like. And so
that's
it's, yeah, and then it kind of just, you almost, I don't want to say you manifested it, but everything is energy. And Irene's funny because she says, well, if she did manifest it, then you can unmanifest it. So work with your intention. You're a healer. So envision light coming out of your hands, call in one of the angels, and send the energy to that ankle. Um,
okay.
and the heel. It feels like it's the heel too. And it's a funny, thank you, Irene. And of course, we're no doctor. There could be something else going on besides that past injury.
Hmm.
So just keep that in mind,
Hmm.
because it might be something else besides that.
Okay.
So let's see what else we've got going on here. Irene, you're funny. She's showing me, she's using symbology, the Twister game. You know that game where put your left
Hmm.
hand on the yellow, and she's not saying really to play Twister, but she's almost saying how you do that. You know how to put your body in funny positions, almost kind of like a yoga. She said that would
Hmm.
be very beneficial for your body to maybe do some type of yoga or stretching.
Hmm.
Um, and that could even be a way where you could kill two birds with one stone. You could get your stretching, and you could also maybe do a little meditation at the same time. Maybe put
Hmm.
on some meditation music while you try to do stretching.
Okay.
Uh, and I don't know why they're just saying that. And another thing too, Irene is saying, and when I say Irene, that's my joy guide. She's really,
Hmm.
it's really your spirit team and your higher self coming through Irene. Um,
Hmm.
she's using the symbology like fishing, and just for you to sit in silence sometimes is good. And even when the sad emotions come up, That's okay, just feel them. You're not gonna give them more power by feeling them. The opposite will
Mhm.
happen. When you feel it, it just wants to be acknowledged, and then say, "Okay, well, I thank you," go to the light, and then you can kinda, send it off, so to speak, because there's just
Mhm.
so much. You've stuffed down so much through the years, and not that you're broken, we all do that, and you've done that because you're a trooper, and you have to keep moving forward, and you just feel like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this right now. Well, right now, and then so now, right now is the time to deal with it because you can only
Mhm.
stuff it down so much.